Hello, hello. Oh, shoot. My desk is dusty. I bought this the other day. This thing is so handy. It's like, it's a little desk size, like, brush. I can get all this dust off my desk. And actually be good about cleaning. Hello, hi everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's a very nice Sunday morning for me. We're all having a good Sunday Monday. I think that should be enough. Move that away. There we go. That's a lot better. I was feeling like short hair today, so changed up the style a little bit. I actually love this hair length on my model. It's so cute. Really love it. Last time I was on mobile and thought this was a 3D render. I'm on desktop now. I can see it's an actual craft. That's really cool. It is the coolest thing. And actually, you reminded me, we have to go through, I want to go through some of those photos today. So I'll go ahead and load that actually. Forgot I have to log on. Give me a sec. Boop. You guys will see dark screen for a second. I think that's it. Fuck. That's not right. Oh, please let me search. There it is. Wait, I did it right. There we go. That's gonna give me a notification. Wee woo, wee woo. Where's the login? And it is okay. All right, that pulled up. Boop. Alrighty. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a week since our last stream. Shocker. Normally the gaps are a lot bigger. But I really wanted to finish this recap. The next couple of weekends are looking pretty busy for me. And so I don't know when the next time I was going to be able to stream would be, so I really wanted to fit one in again. Also, hi Brendan, hi Miss Fizz! I hope you guys are doing well, thank you for coming! I think the last time we were here, we were going through Anime Expo. Wait a minute, I have my notes. Something smells good. Mmm. Food. Sounds awesome. I had a bagel this morning, but I'm still pretty hungry. I also have my snacks with me, immediately available. That way I don't get too hungry all at once. Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah, okay. We have a lot to talk about. Okay. So, Anime Expo is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Always on July 4th weekend, which, albeit, sounds like the worst time to have a convention with like 140 plus thousand people in an area. But surprisingly, well, actually maybe not surprisingly, but people don't typically go into that area unless you're there for Anime Expo. So it works out. I had Friday off, but I didn't want to, because I just started my new job, I didn't want to take Thursday off. And, well, actually, sorry, to back up everything. Anime Expo, I didn't know if I was going to be able to go to Anime Expo. I thought I was going to be working that Saturday. But it turns out I didn't have to work that Saturday, and I had Friday off. So I'm like, all right, I want to do it. I don't want to take Thursday off, so I won't go to the convention. But I will go to the concert that was going on later that night, which was FR, or Fantastic Reality. I should write it a little bigger. And Fantastic Reality was a concert held by IRAM. They're a company. But they had a lot of idols that I had heard about in the VTuber sphere. And so it was really cool to see names like Funtail. I had heard of Calf before, obviously. My Kamiyoshi was there, so that's why I wanted to go. And then there was also an Indonesian idol, a virtual idol group that was really cool. I got to listen to Indo. Yeah, overall, it was a really good time. So I did my full 8 hours at work, and then I hopped in the car, and then I made it over. I luckily made it over to the concert like line within like maybe I think an hour and a half before the concert was there, which was really, really great because I thought I was going to be late. Maybe it was only an hour, but it felt like an hour and a half because we were out there for a while. But you can, as you walk up to the theater, you just see the happies and you're like, ah, I know where I am and I know where I'm going to be. Good morning, Various. Good morning, Vivi. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I walk up and I see the mid-happies. I'm like, oh, okay. I know where I'm supposed to be. I wait in line, immediately I just start seeing people that I know, and I'm like, perfect. So I'm going like up and down, just chatting with people and be like, hey, I haven't seen you since 2 weeks ago, since Offkai. And it's always really fun and really cool to get to catch up with people again. A lot of people went back home because of the 2-week difference, and then they flew back for AX, and I think that's crazy. That's a level of dedication that I want to have, but I know that I can't have because I'm a little squishy when it comes to traveling. It can be very difficult for me, so I can admire other people's dedication and then just hope I don't have to do that. Sorry, I'm testing out my eyes right now. My right eye, it's always my right eye. That's like trippy. I don't know why I don't want to blink at the same time. Hello? Yeah, it is a little better. I think it's a little better. And it's funny because, like, even though there's a 2-week gap, we're all pretty tired. Offkai was such a crazy weekend. And then going into another crazy weekend. Like, probably, I'd say Offkai and AX for me are the two, like, busiest con weekends of the year. And so, feeling like I still haven't really recovered from Offkai, and going into Anime Expo was something. But we were waiting outside, we were just chilling. And then we go into the venue. And the concert space is actually really big. And what was really cool is that there were some big screens in front. And so it felt like as long as you were facing forward, long as you were facing forward, you could see what was going on ahead of you. And the crowd wasn't going to block anything. So that was really... I had forgotten my earplugs at home. And so I ended up having to buy earplugs at the bar, in which, okay, I get it. You're like a concert venue and you want to make money off of it, sure. But $2 for one pair of earplugs is crazy. I was not happy about that. But at the same time, I know I wouldn't have been able to make it without those earplugs. So it's just the loss I gotta take. Oh no, gotta keep those ears safe. Yeah, exactly. A ripoff, but better than tightness? I forget what it's called. Tightness? Tightness? I know it's the ringing in your ear. I know that's what the condition is, but I forget what the name is called. I try to take pretty good care of my ear. I don't really like to listen to loud music. Tightness? Titanus? Yeah, and especially at loud concerts, I actually prefer to have earplugs in so that I don't feel the music through my ears, if that makes sense. It's fun to feel music through your chest, but when you feel your eardrums ringing, then I feel like the actual force of the sound coming in can actually drown out the quality of the sound as well. So sometimes when I wear earplugs at a concert, I can actually hear better because I'm not like there's just like this reverberation going on. Tinnitus. Oh, tinnitus! That was a perfect way of writing it out. Tinnitus. Ah, yeah. Tinnitus. How is that English? Itis is spelled I-T-I-S. Yeah, and then they had Mono as a DJ there for like the first 45 minutes, which is really cool. It was nice to vibe. People were really wanting to mix, so they were starting circles and they were mixing within them. Eyeballs. I don't know, they're measured to the same. I don't know. Oh, see? Wait. And then some of the first acts went up, and there are a couple that I didn't know before, but they were fantastic singers, and it was really awesome to see them perform on stage. I think I went a little too hard. not that I'm like headbanging or doing anything crazy, but I should have conserved my energy more, considering that I wanted to go like all out for my Oshi. And I noticed about probably like halfway through the concert that I'm like, uh-oh, I've expended too much energy. Also considering that I already did a full like 8 hours at work the morning of. And so I started crashing like halfway through the concert. So I'm like sitting there on the wall, and like 5 minutes after sitting down, Mint comes on. I'm like, oh no, here we go. So I jump up and I run back to my spot. I'm like, okay. And within the time that I had left, the crowd sort of pushed forward. And so I had a smaller space than I did before, and I wanted to do some motoge. So I ended up doing like mini short arm motoge where I'm like amaterasu like this. Shoo, 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 doo, doo, foo, doo. Just like in front of me rather than these huge arm swings. And I was also mixing, but it's funny because like I'm here and there's like the small little group here, and then over here, like just right off to the distance is like the big Woda pit where people are actively like starting mixes, doing motoge and stuff like that. And it's interesting that as much as I love being in the Woda pit, I I was content being away from it, which was a difficult choice because I'm not someone who's knowledgeable enough to like start calls and mixes. So thankfully she ended up doing a song that I know the mixes for on that one. It's pretty straightforward. It was God Knows, I think. Yeah. Yeah, wait. Oh, まだ行かない。うるおい、うるおい、うるおい、うるおい。あー、まだ行かない。いつ行くの？今でしょ。あー、じゃあ行くぞ。タイガー、ファイヤー、サイバー、ファイバー、ダイバー、バイバー、じゃあじゃあ。To start the song. And that one, and I learned this actually at one of the other Idol Lives, that after the first chorus, you don't do your regular, like, Torahi Jinzo-sen, you don't do the regular, things that's called the JP mix, you don't do the regular mix. You repeat that first part again, so you go, Mada ikanai, uru oi, uru oi, uru oi. And so, it really helps to be in the water pit, because then someone who knows what they're doing, you can like follow them, but I was sort of doing it blind. It was still fun though, and I just wondered what the people around me thought. Because there was like a family behind me. And I'm like, oh, I'm setting an example right now. But I'm like, I don't care, it's my Oshi. Let's see, hold on, I can show a picture for this. I have it. I don't remember if I have this set up. Oh, I do have it set up. Yeah, I do have it set up. Hold on. Well, I'll just leave it like this. I don't really care about the formatting. It's really funny because in the actual venue announcements, they're like, plushies, okay. And I'm like, plushies, okay? Okay. So I bring my mint plushie. And it just felt, it felt really right because this is a plushie that I had manufactured. And I'm like, yeah, I'm bringing it to a mint concert. Yeah. I think this was the first concert that this plushie has been to, actually. Did I have it by... No, sorry. I had it by off season of last year. Yeah, Taiga! You know what was the best thing though about that particular song? It was that Nani Wazuni learned the dance to us. He could do the Fugi copy, and I'm like, damn, bro, you're so good. It's so funny because he's like full sent into Fugi copies and then learning the choreos, and I'm like, that's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. And you look so good doing it too. Like every time he does a new routine, you can see that his dancing gets better, and I'm like, I gotta fight. I gotta practice so I can get better at dancing. So now, maybe that song is a goal for the future. But yeah, it felt extra short because every talent only had 3 songs, and I think the last. So I think it was off season where she had a couple songs at off season. And then her and Doki ended up having the Phantom Thief concert. Let me turn off autofocus. There we go. And then Mint has since like popped up in different concerts, but I can't remember. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was Virtual Vacation of last year, where she had a lot of like time in the concert. But it feels like since then, I haven't been to an event recently where she's been able to do a lot of songs. And so I'm waiting for that time. I wanna I wanna support her in concert so bad. And then afterwards, a bunch of us decided to go get some food. And so that was really good. Post concert food is best. So good. Because you're especially hungry after using up all that energy. And so you just want to go and eat. And we had Korean food. It's a spot. And then after that, I don't know. So for those of you guys who haven't been to Anime Expo, if you end up staying at a hotel in the area, the closer it is to the convention space, the more expensive the parking is going to be, even if you're in that hotel. So like the hotel that I was at, it was $50+ a night to park your car there. And I'm like, there's no freaking way. And so I found a lot that was within walkable distance of my hotel. And it said it was only like, I don't know, a fraction of a mile. And then I had forgotten that I did the same thing last year, and that all of the reasonable parking structures are actually a mile or more away. And it requires walking. And so after, I don't know, the concert maybe ended at 11, and then after like, I think we even went, I feel like the timeline was a lot longer because I remember walking back from that parking structure at 2 a.m. in the morning, doing a full-on like mile-plus walk back to my hotel at 2 a.m. in the morning. I wouldn't say that it's safe, and I wouldn't say that it's fun either, but the city is really pretty at night. I think I slept at 3. Oh, and this was the convention. This was the convention where I slept 3, 4, and then 5 hours consecutively per night. Barely got any sleep that night. Always get bad sleep the first night at a hotel. But then I woke up the next morning, and I ended up being able to get a badge. I was intending on just ghosting the con, so I was just gonna really just stay in my hotel room, and then like whenever people were leaving the con, I would meet up for them for dinner, because I was only gonna be there all day technically on Friday and then leave on Saturday. But someone had an extra badge, and so I was really, really happy that I was able to have that. So then I actually planned to go into the con on Friday. And on Friday, the only thing that I had in mind in the con area was to actually like walk through the exhibition hall, which I always like doing. Even though, like before, I don't know. Frick, that's like 10 years ago now. Sheesh. I guess like 10 years ago, or maybe a little bit less than that, they would be giving out a lot of freebies. So I would literally just have fun going to every booth and getting as many freebies as I could. And then eventually I realized, like, I don't know what all these shows are. I don't need to grab these things. So I just stopped walking around. But it's still really fun to just walk around and see what's there. So I did the exhibition hall a little bit. And then after that, my main goal was Artist Alley, because I didn't get to shop at all at Offkai Expo. And I realized that saving my shopping for Anime Expo was a mistake. Because there are so many more vendors, so many more artists in Anime Expo. And there's so many more artists, and that sort of dilutes the number of VTuber artists that are there at Anime Expo. And so I really just went through row after row after row after row after row, just trying to find VTuber stuff. And I was going through it, I'm like, wow, I really should have just done all my shopping at Offkai. Because had I done it at Offkai, then I wouldn't have had to spend so much time like looking for VTuber merch. Although mint was pretty recognizable. It's still hard. And I say this every year that I really hate going through Anime Expo Artist Alley just because of how congested it is, how noisy it is. I mean, I had my noise canceling headphones on, or I didn't actually use the noise canceling function, but I had like earplugs in and then my over-the-ear headphones on top of that to make sure that I wouldn't get as affected by sound, and it's still really overwhelming. But I'm actually really happy with my haul too, because I was able to get some artists, like prints from independent artists that I thought were really cute. Oh! Wait, look at this! There's Nani! Look at them! Yeah! Yeah, for Foodie Coffee! Where did I post? Concert, not concert, all. Man, I really wanted to do an off-kai haul too, but I just didn't have anything. Ta-da! Yippee! I really, really love these stickers over here. These 3 stickers. They're really small, unfortunately. They're like this. One day we will get Unleashed Mint. Yes, I'm waiting for Unleashed Mint. Please, please, let her pursue her idol career. Please, I really want to see it. Nani Mayoshi, for real. Nani Mayoshi. I especially love these little ghosty prints here. The ghosty prints are so cute. The main one here. I finally got the Danmeshi, like, thank you bag that's up here. Do you guys know, like, the plastic bags say thank you on it? Someone made a Danmeshi version of it, and I saw it last year and I didn't buy it because I'm like, I have a lot of bags. Oh no! I dropped my pistachio. But I finally bought it. And so, because I reuse bags when I go to the grocery store, but I reuse like the thick plastic bags that they give at the grocery store, and I want to start using like, even if it is polyester and nylon, start using those bags. Lots of cute mint merch. I bought from a lot of artists that I knew. I didn't want to buy too much outside of that, even though there was a lot of pretty mint stuff. So, the 2 things on the right. I'm gonna grab it, I'll be back. I was really excited when I saw these. I actually don't know the price point on them regularly, and I hope that I didn't spend too much on them. But they also weren't that expensive to begin with. There was a stand in the exhibition hall that was selling these. And so it's something that has these 2 clips here. The stitching is not even, which meant that this was done by hand. It wasn't by, like, obviously someone's using a machine, but it wasn't like an automated machine. Someone had to hold this and hold it through the sewing machine. That's why it's uneven. It's straight, but the stitches itself are uneven because the pace that they put the fabric through dictates the distance between here. So technically, your machine will be set to, for example, 2, and then every stitch will be at the same distance of 2. But depending on how fast you pull the fabric, you can have like less distance between the stitches, you can have more distance between the stitches. And so someone definitely ended up working on this. I'm sure it's like a mass production kind of thing, but it's just funny to know that that this probably could be something I try to make, but I'm just too intimidated to try to make it. So I'm just like, nope, I'm just gonna buy it and someone else is gonna do the work. But this is really, really cute. I ended up getting it 2 for $30. That's not bad. So $15 for this, I'd say is not bad considering that like I didn't do any of the work for it. It's really good. I chose dark blue because I feel like this one's pretty universal. There was a green one. I love wearing pastel green, but it just didn't give the vibe. Because actually I had to be careful when I was buying these because they could be too frilly or too girly. And it's interesting how some designs are okay with me and some designs are not. And what I mean by that is that, like, let me pull out the next one. This one's purple. This one's like hyper cute, right? And I'm actually very excited to wear this one. I actually have an outfit that goes with it. But I haven't been able to wear that outfit because when I wear it, I actually get really strong gender dysphoria. I think I like feel like it doesn't fit me. And I want to try to overcome it and try to like accept that part of myself, which is why I bought this. So I will be debuting that outfit. I'm really excited for it because it like looks really cute. But I just have to get over the fact that I'm like, I don't think this looks good on me. It's like, no, shut up, just do it. You know those voices in your head. You're like, no, just do it. Just go and do it. So I'm really excited. This one, I think in particular, the white lace here is really cute. Because it has a lot of, oh sorry, it's really bright. It has a lot of design here on the actual lace itself. So if you, actually, hold on, let's put these side by side. It's really interesting to study these two side by side and like how you can have variations in the design and how, see if I, there we go. Okay, I have something to block it. And how it can have the same structure, but it could look different. So like these both have main strips of ribbon. So this one is thinner, but is compensated by a wider lace fabric here. This one's thicker and has a narrower lace fabric. So because this one has a lot of this decorative lace on top of the main area, I forgot what I was gonna say with that. Hold on, my brain just farted. I guess it's just I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's just like a balance of ratios of how much you have of each. So because this area is so big, they have a smaller lace here versus they have a larger lace here and a smaller lace here. I like studying the balances because then you can get a feel for like what looks good and what doesn't. I think they're both really balanced. They actually both look very different when you wear them. But this one definitely gives the impression, even though this is smaller, because the lace here is wider, it sits on your head and it looks more decorative, I guess. This one stands out more versus the blue one is not as thick and it still has like a cute design, but it doesn't feel as like decorative as this one. Like this one reminds me of like a Victorian like headpiece, right? And then this one could be just like a cute decoration on top. Oh, but also like I like how they chose the same color ribbon as the base ribbon here. And even though you can't necessarily see it, because if you have a design, you want contrast, right? Color contrast. But I like how this just adds texture to it. And it sort of like binds it together. This one has 2 bows. This one has 1 bow. This one also has like a little charm on it, which is really cute. It does give that Victorian style effect. And then they also have different ribbons at the end. And so I'm guessing that whatever the ribbon is here, they just tied it on or finished it and let it dangle off the side. But these ribbons are also really cute. And this has 1. Yeah. Ratios. It's fun to study these kind of things. Scarlett. Sometimes buying is the best strat. Also good deal in color. Yeah. So it ended up being, I think, a good deal. The lady was also telling me that like her stand was selling it like $15 cheaper than the next one. I'm like, oh, okay. But like, I don't want to believe her at face value. Because they could be like, yeah, I sell it cheaper, and then they don't. So it's like, okay, whatever. Fight on, Sonny. Thank you. I am fighting. I will try. It's very neat how the slight differences can change the impression. Yeah, exactly. And I guess I like seeing the variations specifically in things that you would think there can't be that many variations because the base is just so because the base is so simple. It's just one ribbon and maybe one ribbon on the side, maybe some ribbons on the side and then on top. But then you have like the crisscross, like same color ribbon or different color ribbon, and you have wider lace, narrower lace, more decorative lace. Yeah. I guess like when you study Lolita outfits too, it's the same thing. How they're able to get so many variations in clothing. I like lace a lot. Lace is really pretty. So then we did Artist Alley. I was able to find some Denoth stuff. I was very happy about that. Very, very hard to find Denoth stuff. And I have 2 like photo cards in there that I actually have right now. There was something that I was able to get that made me so happy. The entire time they were doing it, I couldn't get over the fact that they were doing it, and I was just like, I think they were, by the end of it, they're like, oh my god, how can this person still be cheering about it? Even though it's been like 5 minutes, but I'm like, this is so cool! The Cars Minto sticker, that one's so funny. If you guys ever get to go to Modena, she's the one who has those. Oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna wait on this one. So the super cool thing that I was able to have done. So I was just walking around the exhibitor hall with friends, and we happened to stumble upon the Weiss Schwarz, like, was it Bushy Road? The Bushy Road exhibitor hall thing. And they had this incredibly cool thing where they can take your picture and put you on a Weiss Schwarz card. Look! Yeah, I'm on a trading card. Look how cool this is. I had my friends and I do like a heart pose because I'm like, we have to do something. But it says on the bottom here, Anime Expo 2025, and it says this card cannot be put inside a deck. It's just decorative. But look, we're on a Weiss Schwarz card. This is one of the coolest things. I love collecting trading cards. That one's definitely going on the... definitely, I'm gonna... Well, maybe I'll use a pre-deco for this one. But I want to put it in a... Oh, actually, I can grab one. Hold on. Yeah, I need more glue. I made this one yesterday. Cinnamoroll strawberry. I might want to put it in an actual like case. Hey! That looks so cute! Hold on. Oh my god. I need to center this. And then we went out to dinner. This big checky with everyone. And this shakes my head. These guys. They're doing a thunder snake, but it's like you scoop into... My friends are great. I love my friends. And in this one, I was able to go to Asayoru later that evening after Artist Alley. And I have another checky with latte then, but I couldn't find it. I had put it in another place. And so I have this checky for when I got to see her like a month before. But I didn't know this, but Latte is a big Minto fan too. And she had cosplayed using one of my headbands. And so I was like, oh my god! And so it was a real honor that I brought my little Minto plushie and she took a picture with it with me. She actually, like, on the other checky, which I wanted to show, she called me the Queen Wisp. And I'm like, oh, that's such a high title. I didn't, like, react at first. Because I'm like, ooh, I don't deserve this. And then I think she took, like, my reaction is, like, I was, like, disappointed. And I'm like, no, I'm not disappointed. I'm just like, wow, that's such a high title. Are you sure? And so, I don't think it really matters at this point, but like, if I ever need to clarify, I will. Oh, I can move this now. So then the next day, the only thing I wanted to do that day was to go to a friend's performance at the beer garden, which is later in the afternoon. And so that morning, I went to go out and eat with a friend. And it was really nice, one, to leave the con space, but also just to hang out and like not do something crazy, you know? Because when you're there, there's just so much stuff to do and so many things you want to try, and sometimes it's just good to hang out. That's what I'm noticing. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but it's nice to not be on go the whole time. I think when you are on go the whole time, it gets really, really exhausting, and then you can't go all out for the things that you want to. It's like you have to like pick and choose. You can't have it all. And I think my perspective on cons before was to do everything that you can, and now I'm not for that anymore. And I think I made the mistake at Offkai for not purposely scheduling breaks, but now I know it too. And so Anime Expo, I made it so that like there were very few things that I wanted to do, and within that time I could decide how to fill it. But also I had time to like spend with friends. It's rejuvenating, recharging. But I went out, we went to like I don't know what they're called in Korean. I know what they're called in Japanese. The purikudas? The photo booths. And I went to one with my friend, and it was really fun. We actually have another one there, but I don't want to put all the stickers to cover our faces, but I was really happy to get to do that with them. Yeah. These are all photos with friends. Good times. Very good times. Always need to schedule some downtime. Yep, and we talked about it last time too, and now, especially now that I'm reflecting back, I'm like, yep, I really need to prioritize that. Need all the energy we can spare for concerts. Exactly. For concerts, even just going out with... It's so tiring. Energy is such life-sapping resource. Yeah, it would be nice to have energy all the time, but it's just not feasible. You have to pick and choose. So then, the on Saturday when I went to go see my friend, I had to walk to the parking structure, which made me a little bit late, but that's okay. But on the way back, I was like, oh shoot, it's getting real close to the time that I'm supposed to be somewhere. If I walk, I'm not gonna make it on time. And so then I was like, all right, I just gotta do it. I gotta try one of the scooters. I have to try one of the street scooters because one, it'll save me energy because I really don't want to do that walk because I'm already doing so much walking throughout the convention. But two, if I can figure out how this works, then I can just keep doing it. It'll just save me so much time and energy. And so I actually was able to use an electric scooter sometime this year. And that was sometime last year. And I think had I not had that experience, I would have been even more intimidated to try a street scooter. But I was able to do it. And I'm like, yes! And so I don't know, if you guys haven't tried like street scooters before, then maybe you can learn from this. But when you go up to a street scooter, you have to have the proper app for the right scooter, first of all, because they're different brands. I actually found that Lime, which was like the green one that everyone sees, that one was more expensive than another one. And I forgot it's blue. I forgot what it's called. And the blue one had a rate called the commuter rate. So if you spend $8 for that day, then you'll get 30 minutes total to use that scooter. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe I can get like a better deal by just doing like the as-is rate rather than the prepackaged rate. And it turns out that 63 cents a minute accumulates really fast. And so when I tried to do like the individual minutes one, by the time I figured out that you had to scan the code and that you had to confirm the ride on the scooter, and then when I actually did that, I couldn't figure out how to get like the kickstand underneath to retract back. And so I was just standing there and I'm trying to figure this out. And then by the time I'm like, nope, I'm not going to figure this out. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to be on timer. I stop it. Like I've already paid like $3.50 just for 3 minutes. I'm not even on the bike. And I'm like, all right, we're going to the commuter rate. And the commuter rate actually ended up being perfect. Because it took about 10 minutes to scooter to the convention center. So then, which meant that I had enough time to go back to my car later that day. And so I'm like, oh, okay, so this was like the actual strat. And I compared it to like Uber rates. So it was about like $10 to $15 one way for Uber. But instead I paid like $8 for both ways. So really good. The other thing with the electric scooters is that you don't just get on them and then like turn the little like accelerator on. You have to kickstart it and then turn the accelerator on, which I think makes sense because they don't want people to get on it and to accidentally go shoom and then they go foo like really fast forward. They want people to be intentionally starting the speed on this scooter, which makes sense. So you like push on it like you do with the regular like Razor scooters, and then you like toggle the thing and then it shoots you forward. Those things go so fast. I don't know why they allow people to go that fast, to be honest, because they say you're supposed to not be on the sidewalks. You're supposed to wear a helmet. I mean, unless you're using these things for commute, you're not going to bring a helmet with you. And so I think they know that these things aren't going to happen and there's no way for them to like prevent it. But they have to give people the disclaimer because otherwise they could be legally responsible. Like, you didn't tell me to wear a helmet before wearing this. And they're just like, well, you should be wearing a helmet anyways. It was actually pretty fun. It's really stressful though because the streets of downtown LA are really confusing because there are one-way streets and then there are certain areas, certain lanes that are dedicated just to a bus, which is great because then if you're scootering around, you can be in the bus area as long as there's no buses around because there shouldn't be any cars in that area too. But definitely like if you are not careful on this thing, a car can just straight run you over. And so like, as it seems like, I don't know, it seems like it could be a toy, but you have to actually be really careful with it. But it worked out. I made it. I scootered over to the event area. I don't know if Knifes is here right now, but he was one of the performers in the band that played. And then a bunch of other Wolta people were there as well, and that was great. They did such a great job. That was my first time seeing a an any song cover band, like actually on a stage. There's a there was like a guitarist, I think, or a bassist at Offkai Expo that was doing like a little side performance I was able to see, but to actually see like a whole band come together, like, wow, that's really cool. Shout out to I My Mirai. Exactly, I My Mirai. That's the name of the band that performed. So kudos to them. They performed for a straight hour too, straight hour set. Not easy. But yeah, in person must have been a different experience. Yeah, it was really cool because like I didn't grow up seeing musicians, seeing live performances, and so now that now that I better understand the amount of skill that goes into being able to play an instrument to play in a band, I have a lot of respect and a lot of admiration for musicians. And so I feel like I can really like appreciate it when I see live music. And it's not every day that you get to see any cover band. Plays the music that I want to hear, not all the regular normie stuff. And it was just really disappointing because I knew, like literally after their performance, I'll write their name down. I might be there. After their performance, everyone was either they were sort of split. There were two different. When I say everyone, I mean the Woda people. They were either going to like a DJ Anikura set with Pale, or they were going to uni performance at Virtual Vacation. And it was just really like sad that I couldn't go to both. I really wanted to go. But I knew that with everything that was going on, I really needed to take it easy. So this was the actual like break that I had scheduled. But unfortunately, it just feels really bad to miss such important milestones, especially in like careers. And so I still have to now I have 2 VODs that I have to watch. If I can somehow find the Offkai Live one and then Virtual Vacation. Because even though I actually did know that they were live streaming it. So I could have watched it after I had gone home, but I just didn't know, so I have to get back to it. But it's really hard. Once I miss something, it's hard to find the time to go back and watch it. So I have to put that on my list. And then yeah, I think the Virtual Vacation VODs expires next week. Okay. Shoot, I gotta get on that then. I'll write it on my to-do list for today. While I'm like cleaning or organizing, or I'm doing like deco or something, then I'll watch it. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's actually all of the events. There wasn't too much left to talk about from the last stream, but I knew I wasn't gonna have the energy to do it, so I'm glad I was able to do it today. It's part I'm a little nervous about. Because I want to do some karaoke today. I have to choose which songs I actually want to do. So give me a second. I was just gonna put the playlist on random, But there are songs that I don't want. So I can't delete any songs. So sorry, that came out very viscerally. Oh, can I not move it? Alright, I'll just click on them as we go then. And I guess I'll go in chronological order. I didn't really want to go in chronological order, but it's just what we're gonna do. So I have to set up, I have to move my mic around. I actually won't have my model set up because my camera won't reach. And I want to stand for this so that I can actually sing and project. And so I'm gonna have my Fugi instead. So I'm gonna mute for a second and I'm gonna set this stuff up. So actually we can go over to the next page. I'm gone! Wow, where did I go? Oh. Ta-da! You can see my placeholder. Oh, man. Oh, okay, good. My mic is working. All right, give me a sec. Okay. All right. I think we're set up. I think we're ready. I'm actually starting to get sweaty. Let me change into something else. Okay. So, something I've been listening to during the past 2 months was Epic the Musical. And I love musicals so much. I can't call myself a musical. I can't, I feel like people get pretty prestigious about this. I feel like, disclaimer, I know a lot of recent musicals, but I haven't listened to a lot of traditional ones, which is something that I have been wanting to do, and will do eventually. But definitely, this is a this musical has been in the works for the past couple of years, and it has a lot of pop elements to it too, being that it doesn't have a physical stage production. It was not made for Broadway. It was made by this guy. And he's awesome. Jorge Rivera Herans, I think, is his name. There's so much lore about this musical. You guys can look into it. I'll just be singing some of the songs today. Hello there, Roku. Hello there, Cloven. Ganbare. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Friends, this law confuses your mind. No matter what we find, full speed ahead until we find the profit. Good. I was listening to that one and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to sing to that one because I don't know the lyrics that well, but it's very good. So I guess just a little explanation of the musical. It is broken up into parts depending on which segment of the Odyssey the story is going through. And so I'm going to be choosing just little bits and pieces from everyone, just the songs that I like. Also because I don't think it's possible for me to sing the whole musical because it's so intense and yeah, you need the musical practice for it. So let's start. Let's start with Legendary. I think that's a good song to start with. So let me know how it sounds. Actually, I'm gonna let the music play for a little bit so I can listen to it. Come and give me a sign. So then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I guess, yeah, I think it's loud enough. I think it's good. All right. Maybe not the song. I forget how intensive it is. No, we're just gonna do it. Full speed ahead. We do it. Okay. Start from the beginning. This one's called Legendary. The son of Odysseus sings this one. It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, oh, I could bring the world some light. 'Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. Oops, I'm a little late. Minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. 'Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? So then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. Where is he? Where is the man to have you to wife? Oh, whoa, whoa.
Where is he?
Just the crowd.
Where is the man with whom you spend your life? 'Cause it's been
20 years.
and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles of scrutiny. And boy, when's a tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband?
Oh,
Well, I don't like saying this next part. Don't you dare call my mother a tramp. Oh, whoa, whoa. I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ? Somebody tell me. Come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find? Thank you for the breadsticks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Patchy, 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 patchy. No life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. The creator was saying how the song is so like peppy because he's comedic relief. Not comedic relief, but like tone relief, because up until this point of this song it's very heavy, and so he needed something a little lighter, and his the son was that character. I find that funny. Okay. Next song. Ooh, I like Scylla. Man, this is why I should have put it together. Now I have to decide which ones I want to do. Alright, we're gonna send it with Luck Runs Out. Oh, this is a song about essentially checking your choices. It's nice to have someone there to be like, hey, I think you should reconsider this. 'Cause sometimes if you just want to keep pushing forward, you may be thinking too positively of the consequences. So to have someone there be like, no, so when is this gonna stop, is really important. And so it's the main character, Odysseus, and his right-hand man. They're sort of arguing. Hello, Chewy! How are you doing? Thanks for coming! We're singing some epic songs right now. So we're doing Luck Runs Out. Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you do. You've heard the legends of the island and the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god. We don't know for sure. How many floating islands have you seen before? This is the home of the wind god. And what's your plan? I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for a hand. You could be caught off guard and lose your life, or piss off this god and infuse us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are. Have faith, friend, we've come this far. Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa, I still believe in goodness. I still believe that we could be kind. Lead from the heart and see what starts. And what will we do when this tears us apart? Where is this coming from, my friend? I just don't wanna see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without. And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out. Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great days cease? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa, thank you for the concern, but brother, I can assure you our journey is almost done. I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're phased, but don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war and not one of them died there. In case you needed a reminder, if you like to speak more, then let me pull you aside then. I need to speak with you in private. Ruh-roh. And he gets intense. I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. I can't have you disagreeing each route. I need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay. Okay. Thank you, bitch. Why you have to be so sassy? I don't know. I side with Eurylochus on that one. It's hard when you're a genius, because then you're like, I've literally planned out all the different options. I know what can happen. And then for someone else to be like, dude, you're not thinking about the consequences of this, I think is really important. Oh, I love the melody in it. It's so pretty. I can't remember. Wouldn't you like? Oh, that's the Hermes song. Actually, we could do the other Hermes song. Dangerous. This one's fun. Oh, it starts immediately. Uh-oh. 600 men, 600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No fleet, no band, only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland? All you have to do is not open this bag. Hermes? Oh! Hello, old friend. So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here? You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state. If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it? Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You'll need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous. Alright, I'm in. What do I do? First stop, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rowing. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through, do what you must do. But no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous. And lastly, the windbag. We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir. You won't have another time to try. The raging storm inside won't let you get closer. It's meant to stop you by design. 'Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home. Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous. Hermes. Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you. Then who? Good luck. Hermes is such a fun character. Epic. Exactly. Thank you for the patchy patchy. That one's fun. I love the way he sounds. I know Hermes and Circe for sure. They are American, but they're faking their British accents. But it's fun when you hear like the inflections. The first part of the song. First stop, uncharted waters. Follow the North Star. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going, you keep on rowing. That was fast. That was really fast. Okay, we'll go to Circe next then. I guess we could just do this whole saga. I like all these songs. So in this saga, the main enemy for this part of the story, her name is Circe, and she is a magician. And so right now it's Odysseus and Eurycles trying to find out how they're going to move forward. It's very pretty. Her voice is so pretty. I don't remember how this goes. Hold on. My chest until the said I cannot rest. Captain Eurycles, go make sure this island is secure. There's so much starting over. Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it says that I cannot rest. Captain Eurycles, go make sure this island is secure. There's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure. Okay. And he goes off, he searches the island. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the rest of your crew? By God, what happened to you? We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that waited inside. What did this palace hide? Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this. What was it? A woman? Huh? She had us to just 2 words. Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Circe's got you now. Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Circe's got you now. Think of your past and your mistakes. They'll be the last mistakes you'll make. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. This is the price we pay to live. The world does not tend to forgive. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer, yeah. We have to go save him. No, we don't. Look at what we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost. Wait, sorry, I don't know this part. Think about the men we have left for there are. Wait, none? Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run. Of course I like to leave, and of course I like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I hope you do the same. No one will find their way between my nymphs and I, their loving queen. I got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. This is the price we pay to love. We draw the line, watch from above. I've got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. A woman! In the first part, she's like, come inside. And he goes, damn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For real, if a woman sings that way towards you, sheesh. It'd be hard to resist. You gotta slip into that innuendo. The next song is pretty overt about it. Actually, we'll just go through the whole saga. This is another Hermes song. So before we get back to Circe, Hermes comes back in. Oh, and he has that crazy laugh. Oh. I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave. Just a friend who can help you save your men. A foe like Circe is not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need a blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention. Someone who's not afraid to send a message. Hermes? Ah! Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be her, you could beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on her plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt ya when you take her on alone. Taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt or you could beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh, oh, oh. Here in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment, till you've beaten your opponent. And I call this holy moly. Ah! Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Oh, this is where he goes. Oh. Oh, Hermes. Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck. What a cunty man. Yeah, I'll say thanks, pretty lady. Thank you, thank you. Taking a sip of my tea. Oh, it's something deep in this flower to make this a flower. Oops, I haven't been updating. I picked the musical. That's all we need to know. So how many of you guys have listened to Epic? And how many of you guys are listening to these songs for the first time? I'm curious. Never listened to Epic before. Well, welcome. I hope this gets you down the slip and slide. I've heard a few songs, but not the whole thing. My sibling really loves this musical. It's really good. Really, really good. First time hearing Epic. Well, welcome. My friend had been telling me about the musical since, like, maybe the second part came out. I think there's 7. But I just didn't listen to it because I'm like, well, if it's not completed, I'm not patient enough to wait for the whole thing. So I'll wait until it's all done. But what I didn't know is that a huge part of the fun for this musical was actually watching the progression and watching to see how people got involved in the project, because these people were auditioned on TikTok. Like, he literally is just like, this is the song that I'm trying to find someone for. Go ahead and send in your audition. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me chewing on nuts. And so it's so unique because, from my understanding of the musical sphere, if you do something more traditional, or if you have like an actual Broadway play, you have people with long musical backgrounds. But the people in Epic, a lot of them produce their own music. I don't know how many of them have musical backgrounds. For a story like this, since you have so many characters, so many new characters come in and then very few recurring characters, I could see why that might be difficult on like a Broadway stage. You would have people do one part and then come back later on in the play to do another part. Because you don't want to just cast for one person and just have them be there for the 20 minutes in that part of the musical, so then they would play another role. But in this case, because it's an online musical, they just have to play that part, and he could find someone different for every single part. And that's really cool. And everyone's really talented. It's really fun. All right. Next song, they confront Circe. The first part is Odysseus. Bum, 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 bum. Odysseus' signature sound. Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your door. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask this to be sure. Did you do something to them? Who, me? All I did was reveal their true forms. You turned them into pigs. Ha! I don't know who you are and why you're here, but let me make one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear. If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Anything I don't approve, then you're done for. I could put a spell on you, and you're done for. Boy, you better run soon, or you will be done for. You're a scale, but you will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your power, so you better cower now and flee. You must be a liar, mortals can't acquire moly without dire consequence. Cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands. Hermes gave it to you, didn't he? Okay, fine, yes, but regardless, you and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they are attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So you made one wrong move and you're done for. One to prove that you're done for. Not even a spell saves you, cause you're done for. Oh, you better run. Sorry if I'm off key, I'm listening to it on my speakers and I can't hear it all the way. I protect them at all cost. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust. I'm not sure I follow. Directly into the next song. Here we go. Shit. Oh, wait, hold on. There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire. Show me you're willing to burn. Who's to say with the mistakes I've made that they will be the last mistakes I ever make? There is so much power, but there's no puppet here. This is the price we pay to love. There is no line, never enough. So much power, but there's no puppet here. I can't. He says, back at home my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. She is all my power, but it's been 12 long years. Oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. Now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets leave. Oh shit, I was so ahead, sorry. Side and A. There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though this other way is very dangerous. It might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. The problem is this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead. Wait, you're helping us? There are other ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I've been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer. So much power, so much power. Wait. Oh, no, that was me. I'm gonna back it up. Hold on, was it here? There's no puppet. Nah, I don't remember. Damn! Enchantress, sheesh! The girl who sings that actually ended up dating Jorge, the creator. They ended up falling in love while making this musical, and that's really cool. Cersei is so powerful. She is so powerful. I love how he characterized her in a way where the power... She has sheer power, but just in her voice, you can hear the power of seduction as well. And that in itself, that's why the men were like, a woman? What? And then Cersei's like, all I did was reveal their true forms by turning them into pigs. Falling in love from the song, powerful. Yeah. And so... next song. Okay, that's the end of this saga, and then we go into the Underworld saga. I'm not going to sing the first one, the one that comes right after this song, but I will sing the one after that. I really like the sound, though, at the beginning of the song that I'm not going to sing. I think it goes like, Men, Cersei's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear, full speed ahead. I love the way that this sounds. No matter what we hear. My favorite. Right. This one, this one's in a deep register. Here we go. The prophet is telling him his future. Fuck, I missed it again. Hold on. I am the prophet with the answers you see. I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I turned up the music louder. On my end, I don't have my headphones in. And so let me know if you hear the double audio from my mic, because if that's the case, then I have to turn it down. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of men. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive. But it's no longer you. This can't be. we've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Held us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. Ooh! Feels like a past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive. But it's no longer you. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Things are not looking good. And then I will sing the next song after this. How many songs do we have left? 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe I have to be more selective of the songs that I choose to sing. Because I don't think I can sing all of them. How many songs did we do so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's already 7 songs. Friends, it's so confusing. Alright, we won't do Monster. But what if I just do it? Because that's fun. Okay, Monster! The song that comes right after this. How has everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to co-host to ourselves? What if I'm the monster? Is Cyclops Soccer Guild when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done him right? When a witch turns from its bigger pigs, is she going insane? Or does she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain? When a god comes down and makes the fleet drown, is he scared? Is he doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile? Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster and threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to anyone but us and made sure we got home again, would care if we're unjust? If I became the ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. deep down, I know this well. I lost my best friend, my mentor, my mom. 500 men not gone. This can't go on. I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known. So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home. Penelope, Telemachus. Oh, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. I'll become the monster. Oh. No, Odysseus, don't do it. I don't know. Because when you're faced in that moment where you have to become your worst enemy in order to just make it, to just survive, do you have any control of what happens at that point? Because if that is your, if it's your perceived last resort too, because yeah, it's a very difficult moral dilemma. I love the themes that are talked about in this musical. Which songs will end up on the chopping block? There are ones that I like, but I want to sing the ones that I like the most, so it has the most impact rather than singing everything. Because I can also feel my throat a little bit is starting to fade. Because I'm not used to singing this much. I would love to just listen to the music too, but I know that that might not go well with you. Let me listen to this one. Maybe I'll just sing parts of songs, maybe not the whole thing. Penelope, Penelope, don't you miss me more than you know? Then jump in the water and kiss me. Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water. I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground. But I'd be suffering trying. I would take the suffering from you. La, la, la. I can't take the suffering from you. For my feet, I would take the suffering from you. Fine, but only if you answer a question or two. Of course. Okay, let's say I was on the run or hiding from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. Oh no, how am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go? He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. Yeah, I don't want to sing this part. It's through the layer of Scylla. No. This is your only way home, the layer of Scylla. Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water. Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy. I would take the suffering from you. I can't take the suffering from you. I will take the suffering from you. The things I do for you. Let's cut the charade, you're no wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are, a siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched. What? We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you. Yeah, that's the monster phase. Sonny become a monster cutting songs. Yeah, you right. I gotta become a monster to save what's important to me, my voice. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. Jumping in the water. Jump in the water, Odysseus. Your pretty wife is in the water waiting for you. You have free will. I do have free will. Do I have free will against my interests? I don't know. Can I resist the temptation to just sing even though my voice can't handle it? Scylla is fun. I really love Scylla, but I know I can't handle it. So we're gonna do another one. Alright, we'll say 2 more songs left. Thunderbringer is fun to sing. It's misogynistic as hell, but that's also it's why it's fun to look at the song and be like, it's fucking ridiculous. Of course you can resist. No, you can't. I can. It's still fun to play the role for Thunderbringer. Thunderbringer through the ringer, show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her demons fall, something? Lightning wielder, use and feel your something. I don't know that song that well. Alright. Maybe I'll actually get down to recording this today. But I had mentioned a while ago that I wanted to release a cover. And this is the song that I wanted to cover. So we'll go ahead and sing it right now. I've been sitting on it for a while and it's just I hadn't gotten around to actually like recording myself singing to it, which is what because the audio and the model syncing is different. And so I have to record those 2 things separately. And I recorded this a month and a half ago, but I just didn't have the time to record to actually like make it happen. So now I can actually do it, and this would be technically my first cover. Yippee! Woo! Ravarath is my duet partner, and he did an awesome job mixing it. And I'm really happy. It'll be my first cover. My goal, one of my goals at the beginning of the year was to do 1 full song cover. And it's already half the year and I haven't even gotten close to it. And I knew it was going to take me 1 year to accomplish this goal. So I will try to start working on the cover that I actually like will be my goal cover for this year. We'll go from there. So this one is called We'll Be Fine. This one will probably put the most strain on my voice, not gonna lie, but we're gonna do it. I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too. And then we grew apart. Then his light went dark. And so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that bright. I could sleep at night. Athena, I don't know who your friend is, I don't know what he's like, but my time with you's been splendid. The best day of my life, 'cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think maybe if time wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'd mind. If not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. I know we'd be fine. I know it's light you'll find. You're a good kid. Thanks. Yippee! So I do Athena's part in that one. It's so hard. She goes so high. I knew it was gonna be hard to do, but I still wanted to do it anyways because then I can say that I did it, you know? All right. This will be last song. Rib this. This one's my favorite. You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on. I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on till I see it through, till I've beaten you. I already know your tactics. When you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract prey. But I see a disadvantage. I don't even have to kill you, I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon, all the water will destroy you. Oh, bring it on till you're out of breath, till there's nothing left. I'm holding on till I'm in the clear, till I'm out of here. Oh. There, I see it, the island I've been searching for. Home, I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Oh, holding on, I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on, I am on my way. I'll be there today. Penelope. What? No! No! Damn. Where did that come from? I did it. I just can't imagine that. You're like, I read it, and then someone comes to block your way, and you're like, fuck no. I think Charybdis is my favorite song out of the whole musical, for sure. I love the way it sounds, and Odysseus is has his like theme in it too. The holding on, I'm not dying here. That has some impact for sure. It has some really good impact. Okay. So, there may be more songs, not from musical. There's a movie called K-pop Demon Hunters. And I actually don't know the songs that well, but I have been listening to one song on repeat that I will sing. And really good. It's called Free. And at first, I sort of like blew it off because I'm like, damn, I hate this like forced relationship between the main character and the main antagonist. Not main antagonist, I guess other side character. Main character? Side character? I don't know who the main character and side characters are. But then as I listened to the lyrics, I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna sing it. Do we have to get in the water? Get in the water. Bum, 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 bum. Get in the water. Vivi, you know. That will be yes. So that was our last epic song. Please go listen to the full musical. It is so good. And it talks about a lot of really great themes. Well, okay, the whole musical is like downhill. But I think what I like the most about it is that Odysseus is so, I say, pure of heart. Because despite all the responsibilities that he has and despite all the things that he has to do, he tries to hold on to who he is. Like not only his humanity, but what his values are and what he believes in. And unfortunately, there are just so many mishaps and stuff that has happened upon the trip that made it so that he felt like he didn't have a choice anymore. And then even throughout all of that, he still had like some shreds of himself left. So, yeah. Man, Odysseus, you had it rough. Okay, so this one's free. Try to hide, something broke. I tried to sing, couldn't hit the notes. The words keep catching in my throat. I tried to smile, I was suffocated though. But here with you, I can finally breathe. You say you're no good, but you're good for me. I've been hoping to change, now I know we can change. But I won't if you're not by my side. Why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in chains and all the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side, guess you're not the only one. What if we both tried fighting what we're running from? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free, free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. Oh, time goes by and I lose perspective. Yeah, hope only hurts, so I just forget it. But you're breaking through all the dark in me when I thought that nobody could. And you're waking up all these parts of me that I thought were buried for good. Between imposter and this monster, I've been lost inside my head. Ain't no choice when all these voices keep me pointing towards no end. It's just easy when I'm with you. No one sees me the way you do. I don't trust it, but I want to. Why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? We can fix it if we'd ever face it. What if we tried a way to escape it? We could be free, free. We can fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. Oh, so take my hand, it's open. Free. What if we heal what's broken? Free. I try to hide, but something broke. I couldn't sing, but you gave me hope. We can fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. What a pretty song. We can be free, free. Thank you. Yeah, Rav. Actually, like we were talking about Epic, and then I'm like, I just sent the recording to him. I'm like, look at what I did. And he's like, I'll make this into a cover like right now. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so I re-recorded it, and then yeah. But thank you. Time goes by and I lose perspective. Hope only hurts, so why should I let it? You're breaking through all the dark in me when I thought that nobody could. The music is really good. The music is really, really good in the movie. I recommend it. Evie, thank you for the claps. Thank you for the patchy. I think that was it. I think that's the only song I wanted to sing from K-Pop Demon. That's the only one I've been listening to. All right, yep, voice, we're gonna we're gonna rest you now. So I'm gonna go back to hand cam. 1 second. Yee. I did not know that it was from that movie. I just heard the Soda Pop song in Saja Boy. Oh, I really like Idol. Let me be your idol. I think it's really funny because the lyrics of the song, it would make sense that they explain the singer's like feelings so clearly because it's part of the narrative for the movie. But it's really funny to like think of it separately as just a K-pop song and having the lyrics, like especially in your Idol, the lyrics of like just parasocialism just laid out in front of you. I think that's so funny. Hold on, let me readjust. Yeah, it's a perfect song for when they go full demon. Yeah. Let me be your idol. And in Soda Pop, my little soda pop, you're all I can think of. Every drop that you... Wait, every something. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. I really like Golden, but when I heard that like a respected like V singer that I have listened to say like, oh, I don't even know if I'll attempt this song because I'll ruin my voice. I'm like, oh. Okay, maybe I won't sing that one. OMG. It's really good. Golden is really good. I have to remember, what does it sound like? Catching my throat. Here with you, I can finally breathe. You're no good, but good for me. Soda Pop is such an earworm. Don't sing it or else it'll be trapped in my head for a week. I will not sing it because I do not know it. Oh, I was alone. Da, 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 da. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen. Nope. We're not gonna do that. My voice, oops. Actually, I have to grab something. Find my own place. Called a problem child, cause I got too wild. Now that's how I'm getting paid. Me on stage. Okay, so I actually wanted to bring up something that I had talked about in the past. I think before I had stopped streaming, I went over the stream rules again. And specifically on the point for no NSFW, I was like, strict, no NSFW. And that was in response to like a couple of comments that I had seen in like previous game streams where they were just sort of joking about some I don't really remember, but I just remember that it was like a specific feeling that came out of it. So then when I went over the rules again, I really overcorrected and I was just like, no NSFW. I make jokes about it sometimes. I'm not like super strict on the NSFW. The reason why I say that is because I feel like I'm backpedaling a little bit because I've had a model kit that I've been wanting to make for the longest time, but especially after I had said that, I'm like, well, I feel like I can't make I can't do it anymore, but I really want to do it. Ta-da! She's a little nude. Ooh. But I literally been sitting on her for over a year. And I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna do it. So I'm really excited. She is a Max Factory plastic model series. She's actually, quote unquote, a used figure. But when I was shopping at AmiAmi, I mean, people can sell their old figures back to AmiAmi and then they'll sell them for like a below the market price because they're used, but technically she's never been out of the box or anything. And so, I want to go ahead and do her soon. I'm excited for that. You know, it was really funny. So this weapon, I particularly got this figure because of this weapon, because at the time, that's when Pomu and Maria did a cover together and they had this weapon. And so I was like, oh, that's so cute if I could do like a figure, like a representation that has this weapon in it, but it ended up being really, really far past. And she also has a sister, or like another one that she's like posed with that I did not get to buy before I stopped ordering from AmiAmi. So it's just gonna be her for now. And yeah. So I think in general, like I'll try to keep NSFW things like just out of stream. And I mean, we're just doing like we do regularly. I don't see any issues like regularly. I feel bad backpedaling a little bit, so thank you for being flexible. Because for me, it's something that I really only talk about with close friends. And so when I do bring it up on stream, it's really just surface level, and I don't want it to get any further than that. Because that would make me uncomfortable for sure. But in general, I'm pretty much safe for work. Despite that, let me show you guys my bunny collection. So actually, I was gonna post a picture, but I might as well just show, I might as well just show the figures on stream. I actually have to cover this one up because I don't know how much is allowed. Yeah, whatever works best for you. Thank you, thank you. I think, and I will try to be better too if there is something that I see. And really, it's, I'm not worried about the people that I've, like those of you who I've met before. It was mainly comments coming from people that I haven't seen before, but they joined in on stream and they were coming back repeatedly, and I was just too afraid to say anything. But now I'm like, no. If I see something, then I'll say something about it. So yeah, I think I showed her on stream before. She's really pretty. Her eyes, actually, it's the type that will like follow you. Hold on. It's the type that will follow you because her eyes are like sunken, they're like in the face, and then it's just this like plastic material on top of it. So, for Booba, it's also squishy. This is my first time having a figure like this, and she is so pretty. She has a nice figure, but I like cannot show her. Look at those heels, though. I can't even imagine wearing heels like that. I mean, they make your legs look really good for sure. Look at her. Do not underestimate thighs. Do not underestimate thighs. They follow you. They do. But it's not, it doesn't look creepy. That makes sense. Alright, bunny number 2. I've had this Supersonico bunny for the longest time. I think I've showed her on stream before because I talked about her tights. But she is just a really good, just basic bunny figure. And I feel like she's a really good figure for being, what, $35? Maybe I'll take a picture of the rest of the displays that I have up right now, because the desk that I have has these really nice, like, convenient shelving where I can put figures on it. So right now I'm showing you all my bunny girl figures that are at the very top. Okay, he's not actually a bunny figure, but like he's about the same size as the other figures that are there, so that's why I put him up there. Oh, but he's so cute. I think I'm getting his name confused with someone else. Hold on. Inuyama. Tamaki. I was gonna say Tomoyo. I'm like, that's not right. Tamaki. That is so funny. He he's shown with the I think it's a Subaru Sensei, or like the mama for Subaru from Hololive, and in mint. That's crazy. Idol is so meta. It really is. Idol is really meta. And I'm like, I don't know how comfortable I am just hearing those lyrics out front. This is a Mai figure. I've had her for the longest time as well. A very cute figure, very tasteful, but also just very expressive. Really like her overall. Very good figure. And then, so this is actually from my Off-Kai haul. I can finally show her. This is her debut. Alright, you guys ready? I want you guys to guess who this might be. Oh, we get a little bit of blonde hair. Is that a ribbon I see? What? What? Ta-da! It is a 1/4? I think it's a 1/4 scale figure of Eriri Samamura. Samamura? Samamura? Sawamura. Sawamura? Samaura. Oh my god. I'm mixing it up. Sawamura, I think. It's a full-scale bunny figure, like the B-side funny figure, bunny figure. This is my very first, like, 1/4 scale figure. She is massive. Like, she's longer than my forearm. She is so big. But she's so pretty. Obviously, these tights are a lot better. The seam line is a lot smaller than the one that's in the $35 figure. But she is so pretty. She's huge and she's really big. She's really big. I think, do these come off? I don't remember actually. Okay, maybe they don't come off. But she was one of the things that was taking up my suitcase. Taking up my suitcase at Off Guy. And I got her for, oh, okay. Guess how much I got her for. So let me give you an estimate. The B-side full-scale bunny girl figures go anywhere from $400 to $600. And how much do you think I got her for? We'll just continue to look at her. How pretty she is. Man, I have a thing for anime blondes. Oh no. I'm gonna throw a guess and say 120. Alright, any other guesses? Also, I just like the tasteful ring on the arm. It adds to it without having to put like too much, you know? 170, we got 170, we have 120. I've always wanted like a super expensive figure, but my likes, like I don't trust myself to still like the figure after X period of time, you know? That's why I like Nendroid so much, is because you can mix them up so you're not looking at the same thing over and over again. And some people actually like argue that they like that better. They like these stationary figures better. But to me, they're just a little limited because you're looking at the same thing over and over and over again, you know? 99. So Vivi guessed it at it was 100. I got the figure for 100. But 99 is really close. Scarlett, you would have been the closest had Vivi not lowered her guess down. That's funny. But yeah, I got her for $100, which is extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. Chewy, I might get it. I feel like I'm getting your messages like really late. Yeah, that's what it's called though, the Morning Glory mace. For the figure that's over here. Yeah, the Morning Glory mace. Vivi. It's so funny. I give you guys both the win. You guys both get a thumbs up from me. Yeah, she has this little cute little bow in the back, yeah. Yeah, so, yippee! He's up there. I actually have this like pile of figures just next to my desk, trying to figure out if I want to put them back in a box or if I want to display them. I love my figures though. My figures are very nice. Alright, and then the last thing I have on my plan I guess first things first. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me clean stuff up. I'm at 40%. I think I'll make it. Great collection. Haha, thank you. Man, I love having stuff. I love collecting stuff, but I get tired of seeing the same things. But then I just never put in the time to actually like switch out my decorations, so I end up seeing the same things like all the time, and I'm like, damn, I need to find something else that works. Okay. So first things first, I just want to apologize for... My phone is so reflective. I just want to apologize for the state of my phone if you happen to see the cracks in it. I'm actually getting a new phone case today. This actually just cracked this week. And so I'm like, well, as much as I love the Pochacco, I need a new phone case. But if I get the new phone case, then I can also decorate it. So I'm really excited for the decoration part. Now, the last thing. Yippee! It's Uma Musume time! Hold on. I have winning ticket on there. Yippee! I don't know, can you guys hear it? Tanoshimida! Horse! Everyone comes out of the woodwork for horse. Exactly. Alright. What do we got? Hold on. Because I play it on my phone, I can't really like show it on my screen. That's why I'm just gonna play it on here. Yippee! Alright, so we have login bonus. And I've been playing this every day. I haven't even been playing my other game. It's really hard to like, for me to do more than one thing at a time. Like I have to play one game, I have to follow only one liver at one time. It's really difficult. So my highest right now is 8,000. Dailies, yippee! So she can actually, hold on, I'm gonna turn this down. That was really freaking loud on my end. She can actually get the most out of the coins now, which I'm really happy about. Bum-ba-dum. We're gonna do a career together. Yippee! Let's play horse together. All right. I had heard, unless you have a ship, I read ship. Unless you have a horse that you really, really want, don't go for the don't go for the like the pieces, because coins is the limiting what is it? The coins in this game are the limiting resource. And so go for the alarm clocks so you have a constant supply, and then the parfaits because they make easier. And then I end the sale so that I'm more likely to get it again. Tamaki. Yeah! Tamaki! The Tamaki figure is so good! I basically only spend coins on clocks if I run out. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how I've collected 92. 92 clocks, but I will keep it. Alright, so I did... Those are... Oh, I still have one more. She's great. Very good. We don't need any help with that. Oh, she got second. So she'll still get the 3,000, but she'll just get less. And shop pops up again, so we'll buy. Okay. I don't think the race events... Okay, when's the 27th? Is that tomorrow? Oh, it's the day. So today at 10 o'clock at night, we're going to get a new... we're gonna have a new legend race here. Oh, I just realized I had the stream on delay. I'm like, I think I'm getting your messages like way late. All right, everyone now, favorite horse in chat. Send me your favorite horse. We're gonna wait on the team trials until we can do another career. All right, so let's just go on career. I think I want to do Urara because I was only able to get her to C rank last time. Tachyon. So many people love Tachyon. I don't. Do I have her? Oh, it's funny. She was my highest horse until a little bit. I've tried to do a playthrough for every horse. Oh wait, we just got a new one actually. Grass Wonder. You know what's so funny? So like I get confused between her and Super Creek. And so then when I did Super Creek's run, I'm like, "Oh my god, I really love Super Creek. She's so cute." And then when I had her as my like person on the home screen, then she started talking about like taking care of kids at like a daycare and stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, is she like the motherly type? There's no way. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not Super Creek. Maybe it's Grass Wonder then who I'll really like, because to me they seem like they both have like similar personalities, just a really like cute and sweet type. But we'll see. We'll use her today. Nice nature and Daiwa Scarlet. Ah, nice. I see Tachyon and I can't unsee my friend Scarlet. Oh no. Oh, because your friend cosplayed her, right? Yeah. Ogiri Kapu. Super Creek. Oh no. I didn't know. Sonny got hit with the Goo Goo babies. Yeah. I'm like... I deleted the post yesterday because I noticed that because it was Uma Musume, like the amount of views on that post instead of like the regular like 160 went up to 800 something. I'm like, no, I don't want people to see this. So I just totally got rid of it. But Grass Wonder, here we go. Let's see, we have B Sacho, and then we have Opera at C+, and then we have Scarlet at E+. I feel like we have higher than that, don't we? Could I really not get her higher than E+? Who else is E+? Because as I was going through the list, that's when Kita-san Black came out. And so then I've been able to level up my girls a lot higher than I used to, and I don't remember who's at a high level and who's not. So we'll roll with that. And then so I pulled on the banner. I saved all the gems that the game gave me, and then I pulled until Pity for Kita-san Black, and I only got 2 copies of her. And so 3 more for Limit Break is crazy. I don't know if I can actually like achieve it. And actually someone was kind enough to give me their friend code so that you can borrow their card. But I figured that because I have Kita-san, well, 2 things. Because I have Kita-san, it frees up this spot to use someone else. But also, if I use the full Kita-san Black, I feel like I don't get the full experience of the game because she makes the game so much easier that I sort of want to feel that like struggle and to honestly just figure out how the game plays, because if you start off with a really strong card, you really don't know what it's like to experience the game without it. And so I was just like, all right, I'll just use my 1 Limit Break Kita-san and then I'll use someone else. I actually need more 4 Limit Break cards. I was only able to Limit Break her to 2 as well. And so if you guys have strong cards, go ahead and drop your codes in the chat. And I will use your main card. Actually for mine, I have her. I have Hishi Amazon. Because she's my maxed cap and highest level support card. And I heard that the max cap SR support cards are better than the uncapped SSR cards. So that's why I leveled her up. The people who pulled for max Kita are insane. Yeah, I can't imagine. Especially with how expensive the pulls are. I don't want to go there for sure. How good is the free play? Like, not paying for the game? Or like just the regular like playing the game? Because in terms of the actual gameplay, I really, really like it. I think it's fun. Never played a roguelike game before. This is my first time. And so I think what's great about it is that you can keep going in to the game with like a fresh perspective. Because you really don't know, because sometimes some runs are better than the others. Sometimes, again, your horse does better than the others. And so you really, like, you don't get bored because there's always something new. The struggle builds character. Yeah, exactly. I don't have strong cards. My horses only do somewhat well because of supports. You know, me too. Me too. They've been pretty generous with free gems, and the game is fun and can be beaten without paying for anything, which is really nice. I think it's a great way for people to get involved in the actual like Uma Musume like concept, because now they have so many other forms of the game. They have the anime, they have merch, and so if people don't want to spend on the mobile game, they can still be involved, still like the characters, and then end up branching out into those other media forms, which I found is what's going on right now. Yeah. Oh, just a regular play. Sorry. Yeah. So then roguelike, and you have, what's really interesting is that you have this legacy system. I don't exactly know how it works, but your previous runs and how high you can get your other cards, those will affect those will give extra stats to your current girl. And then you can also have other cards help you out, which is this. Let's go. And I was able to get both Sato no Diamond and Kita-san Black, so I'm really happy about that. Shorten all these. Oh, she's cute already. Woo! I'm not the kind of person who reads stories, unfortunately. I'm there for gameplay. She already has low stamina, so I think I will try to build her stamina. What kind of runner is she, actually? Let's see. In general, I just try to balance it where speed is my highest stat, but I think, honestly, because of my supports, sometimes power is the highest stat, even though like speed and power, like side by side, power would be stronger. But I try not to neglect stamina because I've neglected stamina enough to know that it has quite an effect. Let's do that. I am not gutsy. Oh, I also don't really care about the options, but I know that you're supposed to. I don't take those big risks. So when she's down there, I try to rest. Let's see. And I heard that that it's better to try to get the choose the strat with like the most supports. She's so soft-spoken. She's so cute. And in these exclamation points, they'll advance your skills. They're like the buying function. As you're doing this career, you buy skills. And the more exclamation points you get, the more likely you're gonna have like, I guess, coupons to make them cheaper. Or, let's do wit. Or you'll get more, like, better skills. I heard that using wit is like the smart move if you're tired, but not to actually use rest, so that you can try to get as many like stats as you can. But it's hard to avoid. Well, we're doing that. Yeah, you get random sparks that boost stats and things like being able to run. Connect, please! Well on dirt, long, or front. And your legacy sparks boost those and the benefits you get from the goddess statue. Ah! Damn, reset. Alright, there we go. Kita-san Black is actually so cute. I like her a lot. We're gonna do this, because stamina is always lacking. Get random sparks that boost stats and things, like being able to run well on dirt, long, or front. Oh! And then your legacy boosts those. Oh, interesting. I have no clue what guts does. I heard you just don't train guts. Like, guts does not matter. It's only stamina. Stamina, power, and speed. Year 1, it's best to try to get supports to Rainbow ASAP. Yeah, that makes sense. Because once you build the supports, then you can... You know, okay, how good is it to actually get, like, a fellow horse's skill? I know it depends on what her skill is and how they can, like, coincide with each other, but let's see. Moderately increased velocity with a strong turn of foot when passing another runner towards the back on the final straight. And there's some of the terminology that I still don't understand what it does. So she's specifically turn-oriented, so there's the skills like Career Connoisseur. That'd be really good for turns. So you don't have to buy skills on the first one. So we're just gonna... Guts apparently... oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I heard from the pros that at least having one wit card and using that plus events to gain energy is almost always better than resting unless you have to. Yeah, okay. So having a wit card is... Oh, she's cute! Having a wit card is important. She's really calm. Like, really calm. Send it on them. I always choose the top option. That's not always the best option. I think the second race, though, is when stamina starts coming into effect, and so I need to... Let's see. Top 5, top 5. Okay, so there's no, like, fan requirements, which is good. I can just focus on training. That's... Oh, she's angry. Guts apparently is not important yet, but JP has extra bonuses for it. Oh, interesting. Depending on what run you like, if you're pace late, you will be passing people, yeah. Yeah. For the skills, right? So she is pace or late. She is not a sprinter. Okay. Wow, what the heck? She has so many A ranks. More so than some of the other 2 stars of her category. I'm gonna wait. I tend to get the more generic skills first. Wow! Yeah, Yeah, her stamina's starting to lack. Oh, but there's no one there. Oh, I heard this one's like a crapshoot. I think I did charm before. Yeah! Yippee! Charming. She has charm. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm really building wit. Because I notice, at least with my support builds right now, that my cards will start picking up the pace. Like, they're in their, like, 200s, early 300s, but they'll start, like, really shooting up after getting the supports, the rainbow supports. Too Golshi. And so I'm not too concerned about raising them up as high as I need to. Especially with, like, Kita-san Black. Yippee! Whoa! That one. Alright, now we can buy a skill. This one's 10% off. I don't really see it get any lower than 10%. Same thing with this one, so I might just front this one right off the bat. But she is pace or late. And you should choose one or the other. There's no other pace or late. I don't know, it seems like the balance of, like, I haven't been able to get a lot of, like, specific skills to the specific types of runs. I don't know why it's different now. Gotta head out now. Have a great rest of stream, Sunny. Thank you, Chewy, for coming. Bye-bye. See you later. This one, I bet the hint level is gonna go up. This one just doesn't, so I'm just gonna do this. I didn't even check the prediction. It's too early for me to check prediction, honestly. Oh, I haven't run her before, so we're gonna be seeing her races. Okay. I do skip into the end of the race because that's when stuff's happening. I don't watch the whole thing. G1. Late start, Plague. Alright, let's see how she does. Ooh, she's staying in 7th place. Oh, but she got a skill proc. Alright. Oh shit, she's accelerating real fast. Normally when they're that late, I don't expect them to get too far too fast. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Good job, Grass one. What? Oh, cute. Desio? Wait. Yay, more carrots. Kita-san Black. Alright, rainbow support! Beam! But where are we? We're in late December? Okay. Apparently you're always supposed to keep track of this, because then as soon as it gets to late June, you want to rest, because then you'll be going into the summer vacation section. Knowledge, why not? Yay, let's build stamina. 20%. Whoops. I forgot to check the fail rate for that one. We're gonna rest. The thing is though, is that I always feel like I have to rest in order to prep her for the next time she gets out of a race, because she doesn't always get an increase in... Ooh, that's really good. She doesn't always get an increase in energy from winning a race. Ooh, okay, build stats or build... We're gonna build skills. That's more important. Na, 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 na. But yeah, to answer your question, Misfits, I don't know when I'm gonna build the figure next. It'll be sometime in the future, that's all I can say. Because my next couple of weekends are looking pretty busy, so I'll try to squeeze it somewhere. Inspiration! Second inspiration. Ikuzo! Wow! Okay, now she's a mega pace chaser. That's good. Okay, cool. I built her wit up. So speed. Let's get Mihono Bourbon up there. I sort of wish I pulled on Mihono Bourbon, but I'm glad that I had enough to actually be able to pull for no, connect. Ooh, 20% failure, we send it. Yippee! Early lead. I haven't heard of that one before. See, so normally I would rest here, but they're saying do wit instead. I want to see if actually if she wins first on this next race, if she'll get enough energy. Ah, it did go up 35%. 35% is pretty good. No, but I want this skill. Because it'll increase the skill that we already have, and then next time I'll get that one. What do we have? Gourmand is good. But we might not make her a pace chaser. I guess maybe we'll make her a pace chaser, because there's only one late searcher here. That's pace. But the ones that are pace, they're all just the recovery ones. They're not like the actual like skill. I heard that the orange ones are the ones you're supposed to get, and you only need like 1 or 2 of the recovery ones, so. Oh, I should have checked her prediction. Oops. Or review the results for this. Yes, yeah? Yippee! Oh yeah, see, she didn't increase in energy. So now I feel like I'm... Was this early June? Uh-oh. Shit! After this is going to be, okay, we have to do wit. Because after this is going to be the summer. Oh! Yippee! Alright, now we send it. Holy shit. Look at that 29 stat from Keep Us on Black. That's crazy. I'm gonna do stamina. Power. Bitchin'. Alright, last one. This one. Keep this on black too. And Salto no Diamond. Oh shit, we have one more. Well, I have to rest. Wait, no, I could have done wit. Hold on. Ah, that's where I made a mistake. Okay. Good to know. Run with power. I'm crunching. Yeah, at least it improved her mood, exactly. But she is so low, I have to rest. And she's sleep deprived. 20% failure. I'll risk it. Yippee! I say I'll risk it, and then when it doesn't work out, I'm like, no! We're gonna rest her. Yay, all refreshed. I love seeing that. I don't like seeing that when they're unhappy. Sure, let's do bottom one. I like Techie Shuttle a lot. Yeah. Might as well. My skill points are so bad. Oh, that's not good. Where's she at, though? Top contender. Okay, that's good. That means her base skills are enough. It's okay that she's lacking in skills right now. Second. Bum banana bum banana na 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 banana na na. Ah, shit. Yippee! Send it. Alright, this is not good. I'm really deficient in skill points. Front runner. Base 30. Oh, maybe I should save for that one then. Am I making her a pace chaser? I feel like I can't even make her into anything specific. I really want to give her this skill though, after passing another runner, because that'll give her the advance. Never mind. No. I can't give her this one, because this one procs if she passes people, but she needs to be in the back in order for this one to proc, so this one will counteract that one. Moderately increased velocity with a strong turn of foot when passing it. Okay. But the efficient turning, we need one of those skills that helps with navigation. Because that'll get her in a good enough place where she'll pass people, and then that skill will proc. So, I'm gonna save for Gorman. It's so easy to pick up skills that won't be useful and then regret it later. Oh my god, I feel like I've built like reverse builds. I feel like I've had counteracting builds on my horses, for sure. I guess a way to think of it, if one skill doesn't proc, then the other one will make up for it. Quote unquote, maybe. Alright, 3 more races left. $11 turns? Oh shit. Normally the second option is the best one actually, when they go to the shrine. Damn, that one only improved energy, but at least it gives us an extra shot. Wow, this doesn't give us much, does it? Carrot. Is this stamina? Stamina. Yeah, skill level up. That's awesome. Damn. I'm not gonna risk that. 40 when she's already at a great. Oh, she's sleep deprived. Yeah, that's a hard one. A hard one to miss, but I feel like there are always opportunities in the future. I don't want to risk like crashing her out. And I risked 28%. That was crazy. I was expecting to lose that one. Early April? Okay. We're almost to the second summer. Oh, this one looks different. Awesome. Prudent positioning. That's good. Wow! Another increase in skill. That's crazy. Well. Alright, I guess we'll just build some wood. You're getting super lucky with 20%. Yeah, I feel like it's the streamer luck right now. Because normally my 20% are 50-50, to be honest. Which is crazy to think that 20% gives you like a 50-50 chance, but honestly, out of the ones that I have encountered, it's like a 50-50 chance if I'll survive it. It feels that way. Really does. The super... To get the best runs, you have to go for 30-40 sometimes. Oh my god. I get really nervous. Are we gonna put it to the test, guys? If she crashes, she's crashing out real hard right now. We send it. There's no way. That's crazy. All right, we're resting her for sure. That was crazy. Never punished. This is a not punished round. Hold on, watch us get punished right now on 2%. 2%. That was actually crazy. Holy shit. Alright, so we have enough now. So, okay. Prudent positioning. It's cheap. We have to get that one. No! Do we not have enough for Gourmand then? We don't. It's okay if she's in the back. She can make her way through. I think it's more important for her to recover endurance at this point, because she's a pace. Wait, we have her running pace, right? I didn't even check. Where's she at? She's a contender. Okay, so there's a chance that she can get second or third place. Oh, what the fuck? We have her as a late runner? I've actually never changed the type before. I've always just autoed it. But does it matter if she's running in that race the type of your skill, actually? Because like she's still an S-class pace chaser. So that doesn't mean that she doesn't have the ability to be a good pace chaser, but just will the skill proc if she is not running pace style. Alright, let's see how we go. Third place. Let's go, Grass Wonder! Ike! Woohoo! Kita-san Black does wonders. Holy shit. I usually change the type depending on my stats and how many other horses are running at the same time. Interesting. Wait, we should watch a concert with her. Special record? Hell yeah! Concert time! Sorry, in case it goes black. Okay, there we go. Oi, uri, oi, uri, oi, uri, oi. Ja, ikuzo. Taiga, fire, cyber, fiber, diver, fiber. Ja, ja. I took a risk on that one, but it fit. Yuri, soya, 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 soya. This was pretty standard. Sometimes they don't have standard pace songs. Oh, her voice is a lot more active than her personality. That's so funny. Oh, I I did too early. Hi, 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 hi. Cool. Woohoo! Hi, Sannel. Woo-hoo. Oh, she's cute. Interesting. In her movements, you can see that she cares. Like when she reaches out, she's like trying to reach the audience, right? I like how they can have still that character flavor, because I'm guessing it's not the actual voice actor that's doing the performance. They have a dancer and then they have the voice actor actually do the voice. But they did a good job with that. Really good. Yippee! I've never made an evil horse before, but I'm really tempted to make an evil horse. The evil horse is when you just choose all the skills that put down everyone else's skills. It's really funny. All right, wit. This one's gonna be tough. Evil and nice nature is so much fun. That's crazy. 33%. I really don't. I really don't. All right, there we go. 0% chance power. You have to inherit legacies with good evil skills to get even more. Just gathering the debuffs. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. 5%, I'll take it. Goshi! Okay, it ends. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not about to take that risk right now. We are so late in the game. I'm not crashing out my horse. Wow! Corner adept. Ooh. Hiccup. I like Satono Diamond, but not the fact that her personality is based on her being a rich girl. I can't even buy. Oh! Yeah. Prudent. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Prudent positioning. They'll make it so if she's behind, she doesn't get too behind, or she doesn't get locked in. Where is she? Top contender. Alright. Her base stats are really good then. I really don't have many skills on her. Yeah, I only have 4 skills on her right now. Alright. Results! First place! Yippee! Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright. Stamina. Look at her work out! Go, girl! Alright, what do we got? 37%. I can rest because I have 2 more skills after that. Or not 2 more skills, but 2 more tries. Here. And then we have 1 more. I think we're just gonna send it on speed. Whoa! Level 5 is crazy. We can't actually buy anything, so send it! Let's watch it. This is the Arimakinen. First place, Ikuzo! First place, Ikuzo! So she's in first place even before the turn, which is crazy. Ooh, Spei-chan is coming up right behind her. Ooh, Spei-chan got a boost too. Ah! Ah! Did she do it? They crossed together? Wait, did they actually cross together or did Grass Wonder win? Special week is so scary. You know who I'm afraid of? Silent Suzuka. But maybe that's just bias from watching season 1 of the anime. But Spei-chan in this game? Alright, final! 44%? No, we're gonna wit this. I don't have confidence right now in taking those big risks. Alright, what else can we buy? Slightly recover endurance with efficient turning. Front runner, long, front runner. I feel like she's gonna need the skill now. What is this one again? Moderately increased velocity with a strong turn of foot when passing another runner towards the back at the final. You know what? I think prudent positioning actually gave her a debuff for that skill. Because now that skill's not gonna proc, because I didn't realize prudent positioning means that she's in the front of the pack at the start. Because even though she is a pace chaser, she's not caught behind. So then by the time she goes into that first corner, she's within the top 5. And she needs to, or she's even like first. And so she needs to be behind them in order for this skill to proc. But I don't know. I want to give her as many boosts as possible. And I mean, it would be best to actually play to her strengths. But I don't know how to do that quite yet. So either we get this one, slightly recover endurance with training, or we get this one. This is Satchel. Her skill of like when she passes people, then it procs. Moderately increased velocity. I don't know. She's become too good. Hopefully. Hopefully she'll make it all the way through. Let's do efficient turning. Why not? Because she already has, like, a good positioning skill. So let's add to that. She's still a top contender. Her base skills are still really good. I'm not used to that. I'm not having really good base skills on a horse. Let's just skip this. Okay. Very good. I'm proud of you, Grass Wonder. Wow, wow! Semifinals. Is this what you guys mean by taking that risk? I don't like this. I don't like this. Hello, James. Welcome to chat. We are Umamusuing right now. I don't like this. Risk or win? We've gotten really lucky this far. I do not want to burn out that luck. So we have the semifinals and then it's the finals, right? If it means I could potentially get another skill before we get to the finals, I'll do it. So we don't have enough to buy anything. Is she still a top contender? Ooh, outside chance. That changed drastically. Ooh. I don't know, but her base stats are just so good. We'll watch the final. First place. Teehee. Ikuzo! Finals! Well, that's sucks. No friendship. No rainbows. Okay, now I see the amount of like stamina that's here. I don't know though, it's a 33% chance of winning and then a possible failure. Ugh, that's so tough. Long, 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 medium. Ah! Front. Sure, it won't hurt. It won't hurt for her to have this skill. If it doesn't proc, it doesn't proc. Where's she at now? Outclassed. Alright guys, let's see how she does. Ooh, it's cloudy, but at least it's not raining. Too much to consider. I just want to see horse girls be happy, right? Right? We just want the horse girls to be happy. I didn't realize how attached you can be to the girls when you're playing this game. You're like, go! Go! Oh, okay, so prudent positioning. So prudent positioning right now. Whoa! And she's getting a lot of recovery skills. So prudent positioning keeps her in the top 6 then. And that's really good, because then if she has good positioning, then that triggers her stamina skills. I want Maruzensky. I don't have her yet. So my girl is in there. They're coming upon the final turn. She has to be towards the back in order for her skill to proc. So this might be the most ideal. Okay, well, she's already in 3rd. Oh, see? That skill procced. Oh, but she's not fast enough. She's not fast enough. She did it! Let's go! Grass Wonder! Yippee! I wonder, what's the stage for this one? Oh my god, I didn't think... She powered that out, holy. What concert is this? Oh my god, wait, oh, I don't know the calls for this one, but let's do it anyways. Ready, ready, ready. Umapiai! Umapiai! Wait. Can I pause it? Okay. Let me pull up Uma Joy Legend so I can actually read the calls. Oh. I don't know if they're gonna have them in here actually. I don't think I've looked at it. Uma Joy Legend. And then I just have to mute. Oh, no, I need English. It's funny, I'll read it for the English version because the English version will have the, so let me mute that. Okay. Okay. Is it on time? All right. I'm in the wrong screen. Okay, here we go. I think I actually got the timing perfect. Holy. I did! I got the timing perfect! Holy shit! Okay, time to read the calls. Umazaji! Umaboy! Oh, I missed it. Umaboy! Hi! Sowa. Whoa, that's... Hi! Yeah! Toshikazu? Double yet... Bagels? Even though... Oi! Woohoo! I shouldn't do calls outside of the designated ones. Oh, King Halo looked really cute there. Ducky, ducky, ducky. Let's go! Woohoo! Oh, they did it. Ooh! Ni ichi yo! Woohoo! Oh, fight! Umatachi. Umaboy. Umaboy. Tirachi. Umaboy. Woohoo! Woo-woo! Ichiyo! Woohoo! Oh, fight! Yeah! Look at the generic pen lights. Yippee! I gotta practice that one. Oh, I feel like I have to. I have to practice it. Hi, channels! Welcome! Do you have a favorite Uma so far? I can't say that I have a die-hard favorite. I just know the ones that I do like so far. And I'll go into who I have in a second. Yeah, she did it! Yeah! I love this game so much, so good. It's really fun. I find that I cannot play more than 1 or 2 careers a day, though, because the longer that I spend on the game at one time, the less I want to play it the next day for dailies. And so I'll just, like, this will probably be either this run or maybe one more run today, and that's all I'll do. Man, this song is so peaky. I love the calls with it. They're so fun. Good career, yeah! She has... Oh, let's see if we can do any skills. Ooh! Adept turning. I always like those skills. Yippee! We'll finish. It's super exhausting, yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of your concentration. It is mindless tapping, but oh, B+! Oh my god, I think she's my highest. Well, I'm taking a screenshot. Yeah, it takes a while to get through one career unless you mess up. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Well, so my first try, I get 8,000 with her. That's pretty good. That's really good. Yippee! Haha, may the rewards come in. Wait, I need help. I don't know how to get the last 2 cards that I need of the SSR from the event to limit break. I don't know. Like, I have how many? Let's see, how many? Hello? Oh. 5,000 more? Oh, sheesh. Oh, it's because I have an additional girl. Oh my god, I gotta get these girls up. What the heck? Congrats! Thank you, thank you. Where is she? Do you hear her? I hear her stuck on a box sheet in the back. When I first heard that for the first time, I'm like, what the fuck? Alright. So I'm on the 5th card. And I know that the SSR isn't a reward anymore for the 5th card. So then how do I get my last 2? Because I know that in the reward points, she's right here. There's 1. But then where's my other one? Opera was actually my first 3-star. I still hear her. What was I gonna do? Baksheen. I'm so jelly. I want opera so badly. She's really nice. Like, she's the kind of like super aloof, like arrogant seeming character. But I saw someone describe her. It's not that she puts other people down. She just knows her own worth. And I think that's really cool. Oh, yeah, I know. We wanted to go to... Not Star Unlock, oops. Support cards. Uncap. Her. Why? Where do I get the other two? I don't know where to find her. I could find one from the event, but I don't know where the other one is if it's not a career card. Yeah, I love a confident badass who also lifts others up so they're in good competition. We support that for sure. I was able to get a lot of support cards through polling for Kita-san Black though. The SSRs, like a lot of them. I got a lot of them, so it's in the bingo, but I'm on card 5, so I don't know how to get the last one because it said Sakura Bakushin. You have to do a few runs to get them all. Because I look at the bingo list reward, right? It says 4+ is going to be the same line of cards. And in the roulette wheel, it just tells you that. And then the only other place I can find it would be the event points. And that's just right here. And there's no more after that, so... I don't know, maybe I just didn't... Did I just not? Yeah, it's not like I have one in storage, too. I have no clue. You got them all there, then did you do all the missions? I have to check. Maybe it is a mission thing. That's a lot of carrots. 380. Dang. Oh, Satsuki show. You know, they had the Oka show, and I didn't know how to complete it. Probably an event mission. Let's see. Here, clear all the special event missions. I have 2 more, and in special, and that's it. I've cleared nearly all of them. It helps to have the 2 event cards, I realize. When I play more events in the future, I'll be like, oh, I'm not going to get nearly as far in the event because I don't have the 2 event cards. So I'm definitely savoring this while it lasts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she is. So maybe I just have to look around a little more. Where is she? That's why it's playing. It's literally just on the recording in the background. I guess I could do a couple of the Team Charles. I just skipped through these, not gonna lie. I do use my Parfaits for these. I always choose the middle option. No matter what, I always choose the middle option. I feel like my chances of success are the best there. Hajimaru yo, 3, 2, 1, 4. I guess you just look up a guide at this point. Yeah. She actually loses quite a bit in comparison to the other ones, even though she's pretty high in skill. Yay! My Grass Wonder. Ike Shuttle. And Agnes Tachyon. Time to buy more. Let's end that sale. We'll do one more Team Charles. And then we'll call it a day. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Akimacho! Crazy how much aura Tachyon has in the anime, but she's so silly in game. I am excited to get there. I'm excited to see what the girls do in the anime. Yippee! Looking it up, you can get that card through the bingo or event points, so you might just have to do a few more runs with the event points boost. Okay. Thank you for looking it up. Yay! I win! Yeah, to answer your question, who are my favorite girls? I feel like I haven't had enough experience with all of them because I also haven't watched their specific card stories either. I more play the game. I don't follow the story, unfortunately. Let's see. All right. So I really like Teki Shuttle. I like Opera too. I like to use her. I wouldn't say that I would like support her. She scares me. Setcho scares me a little bit. Gold Chip is awesome. We all love Gold Chip. Vodka, I haven't had too much experience with her. I think I like her more than I think that I like her. I just have to use her more. Daiwa Scarlet, she was my first 2-star that I used, and it seemed consistently like difficult to use her. So I have to use her more. Grass Wonder we just use. El Condor, I don't know why I always mess up her name. El Condor Pasa. I mix up the P, I mix up the C, everything. I like her energy. I saw her in anime, and same thing with Taiki Shuttle. I actually didn't remember Taiki Shuttle, but now that I was able to rewatch the first couple episodes of the anime, it was really good. Air Groove. I feel like she sort of gives off this like stuck up impression, but she's actually like caring and nice. I have to use her more. Super Creek. I just really like I like her caring personality, but also she's like happy. I just can't get over the fact that she's like a caretaker. I'm like, nope. Agnes Tachyon, I don't know. She's pretty mild to me here in the game, but I don't know. People say, she's like crazy? Or like she just experiments on people, right? She's like science brain. I really like Winning Ticket. She's probably my favorite out of the most ones, but she isn't someone that I would like die hard like love either. I haven't had that yet from any of these girls. But of course, watching their like character stories would probably make them a lot better. Sakura Bakshin, I just know her as like the easiest one to train in the game, and that's all I know her by, unfortunately. Urara, we all know Urara's story. Mati kane fuku kitaru. Mati kane fuku kitaru. I liked her playthrough, but it's just the whole thing with like the mystical hands and everything. I don't know. They have gimmicks. Yeah, the post from Air Groove def gives off that expression. Yeah. But I think I watched one of the event stories, and I think she was nicer in it. Agnes is so cool from the movie 10 out of 10 character. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, people love her then, right? Agnes Tachyon movie is so good. Okay. There was animation. Nice Nature. I heard not to underestimate Nice Nature. Like, her story is all about seeming like a background character, and that to me I find really sad. And in King Halo, I wanna like her. I know that she's like the ah ha 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 sort of like hearty, like Ojo sama, like tsundere-ish type. I don't know if she's like Opera though, where she doesn't hurt anyone while doing it, you know? I have to see a little more about what she does. Yeah, Nice Nature is so awesome. She's an amazing debuffer. What does she do? Moderately increased velocity with an arousal of fighting spirit when positioned third and about to lose late rate. Oh, so that's why you make her an evil horse? So if she's about to lose late race, then you make everyone else lose, and then she just shoots forward. That's crazy. And then I have some girls in here that I don't have as characters, so I still need Hishi Amazon. I haven't experienced Miyano Top Gun yet, Mihono Bourbon, Agnes Digital. I just got King Halo. I don't have Spechan. I don't have Manhattan Cafe. I know people love Manhattan Cafe. Is she also in the anime? The power of spite as a skill. Oh my god, that's crazy. Meijiro Ryan. I feel like I'll like Meijiro Ryan. I have not heard of Sweep Tosho. Detaku Helios. I think I may have seen her. Oh yes! She's in the event story. She's the partier, right? That's crazy. Kita-san Black. I really like Kita-san Black. Actually, I feel like she's the most overall character that I like. Tokai Teo. Teo is very Genki. A lot of people love her. Oguri Cap. I feel like you'll love Oguri Cap after the Cinderella like anime, right? Gold Ship, Vodka. Biwa Hayaide. She's very pretty. I have no experience with her either. Aishin Flash. Is she the one who doesn't have a lot of confidence? There's one that doesn't. Narita Taishin, I don't know who she is. Nishino Flower. All I know about Nishino Flower is that people are like, oh my god, Nishino Flower is here. Because she's such a crazy end sprinter. And then Satono Diamond. We're definitely going to be waiting for a lot of these girls to come into the gacha. Okay. Oh, they're not... Oh, yeah, duh. For the English version, they're not there yet. Actually, I don't know who's... Oh, I don't know who's here currently. Those are the feature trainees, but who else is here? Does it not show you? Oh, here, rates. So King Halo, Nice Nature, Matikane Fuku Kitaru, Haru Urara, Sakura Bakshin, Winning Ticket, Agnes Tachyon, oops. Meijiro Ryan, Super Creek, Miyano Top Gun, Air Groove, El Condor Pasta, Grass Wonder, Daiwa, Scarlet, Vodka, Gold Chip, Meijiro McQueen. So the one I don't have is Meijiro McQueen. I also don't have Miyano Top Gun. Biwa Hayade. I don't have Teo, actually. Miyano Bourbon. I don't have Rice Shower. I've heard a lot about Rice Shower, but I don't have her. I have Rudolph. I have Opera. I don't have McQueen. I have Taiki Shuttle. I don't have Oguri Cap. I want Maruzetsuki too. Don't have Teo. Don't have Silent Suzuka. Don't have Special Week. There's a lot to look forward to. Well, they're going to be doing accelerated releases, I thought. That's what I heard, that each event, there's less time per event in order to like catch up the global release to the JP, which I don't know how long that's going to take for that to happen, but it sounds pretty crazy. The other star of New Era, the Agnes Tachyon movie, doesn't come to EN until 2027 estimates. Whew! Putting that into perspective, we're just 2025. Halfway through 2025 already. Guys, where did time go? It's definitely an interesting mechanic introducing the horses versus cards and then being able to pull for them later on. My brain is not working. It is definitely an interesting mechanic to introduce the horses first as cards and then be able to pull them later. Like as like the lower level cards and then actually having them like in their like skins. Jungle Pocket is her name. I've heard of Jungle Pocket, I think. Maybe it's just specifically from the anime. So long for Jungle Era, Jungle Pocket. That's with the speed up, yeah. Yeah, and that's with the speed up. It's crazy. Sheesh. I am looking forward. There are 2 banners that I want to do in the future. And I hope I can save up enough for them. I want the Fantasy El Condor Pasa. Oh, and Grass Wonder in the same one. Oh, I love the fantasy skins. And then the Halloween one. It does have Super Creek in it, but she looks really cute. And then Rice Shower. It's like a little... Yeah, so those are the 2 that I want. New Year's Opera seems really cool. I really want to know about Manhattan Cafe because people talk about her. It's Manhattan Cafe and Rice Shower. Wow! I'm saving up for Fine Motion. Oh, I have not heard of Fine Motion. She's somehow Irish royalty, and that tickles my history brain. That's funny. Cafe is in the Tachyon movie too. Okay, so we will get experience with her as well. Raise this up. Yippee! Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and end stream here. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. We gotta chill a little bit at the end. I got some of my dailies done. Really happy with that. Okay, so you guys take care. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys had fun. And thank you. Very nice to meet you, BTW. Hi! I feel like I've seen you on Twitter, James Cameron. Am I wrong? Are you not the person I see on Twitter? If not, I'm sorry, and it is nice to meet you. No, I got here as it ended. Curation High. We are ending stream. No, this is my old username. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Yeah, welcome to stream. JMV, hello. Wait, did I say hi to you earlier? I think I might have missed you. Thank you, JMV. It's good to see you. All right, everyone, take care. But do I just the full James Cameron or just James? Do you have another name you want to go by? Misfit, Scarlet, Brendan, Curation, JMV. Bye bye. I've heard of you through Offkai, but again, nice to meet you. Oh! Did you show up to my meet and greet? Maybe. Yeah, but that's really cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember you. Thank you for coming. You have a checkie. I was super sick at that point. Oh no. I hope you're feeling better. I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Roku!